Okay, I'd like to do another Hess's Law example. Remember Hess's Law? We have these delta H's of formation right here, okay? So we can look up the heat of formation. We can do this experiment in the lab. We can add hydrogen gas and oxygen and produce water, and we can easily measure the delta H of formation for this reaction, okay? And there's a chart that has all these delta H's of formation. But occasionally we come across one, like this one with magnesium, where it's not easy to measure. Maybe the temperature and pressure have to be the exact, number, and it's hard to keep it there, or it doesn't matter. Whatever reason, the delta H of formation, the enthalpy, is hard to measure and get a very accurate reading. So it's easier to use Hess's law. Now, Hess's law says if you can find a way to add up and basically manipulate these reactions to equal this reaction when you cancel them all out, then you can add up the delta H's, okay? So basically we're going to manipulate these reactions up here, so when they cancel out it'll equal to this reaction, and when that happens then we can add up all of these here. So let me see if I can copy and paste this. I've never tried this. Copy. Nope, it won't let me do it. Okay. So let's kind of go back and forth between the PowerPoints. So let's see what I want here. My final equation, my final answer, I want to look like this. So when I cancel everything out, I need it to look like this. So I need to make sure everything's on the right side. So let's start with magnesium. So magnesium solid, do you see I went on the left side and I want the coefficient in front of it to be 1, right? So I look through here and I find magnesium through all of these atoms and molecules listed. See, I find magnesium solid right here. Is it on the left-hand side? Yes. Is the coefficient 1? Yes. So that's perfect. I don't need to do anything with that. Now let's find let's find O2 and see if we have a 1/2 in front of it. And I look on here and I find a 1/2 on O2 and it's on the left side. That's perfect. Now let's say this didn't have a 1/2 in front of it up here. Okay, well then all I would do is multiply this whole equation by 1/2 to be able to get that, okay? So you can multiply something by a number to make sure you get the number you want, okay? But it already has it, so I don't need to do that. So now let's look for our final thing, magnesium oxide. I want it on the right side, and if I find it here, it's on the left side, so it's not in this right spot, okay? So what do I need to do? I need to reverse this reaction. When I reverse this reaction, it's going to change the sign of this number right here. So instead of 400, it'd be negative 400. So let me rewrite all of these to what they need to be. I'm just going to do a quick kind of shorthand. So I have H2 plus 1/2 O2 yields to water, and the delta H is negative 285.8. And that one's fine. I don't need to do anything with this number. Okay? Magnesium plus 2HCl yields to magnesium plus H2 plus 2Cl minus, and the delta H for this one is 100. And I said I don't need to do anything with that one either, but this last one I need to reverse, okay? So it needs to become magnesium 2 plus, make sure, yeah, and then plus 2Cl minus plus H2O, oops, yeah, yields to magnesium oxide. So now I have the magnesium oxide on the right side, plus 2HCl. And since I reverse this reaction, I have to reverse the sign. So now this becomes negative 400. Okay, now remember, I'm trying to get to magnesium plus 1/2 O2 yields to magnesium oxide. And I got lazy. Let me get the signs of some of these. Mg2 plus, there. So that's Mg2 plus. So make sure 2 plus. Now let me change the color here and let's cancel everything out. That does cancel. Do you see I have a water on the right side and a water on the left side? Those cancel. I have an H2 over here and an H2 on this side. Those cancel. I have a 2HCl there, and where is it? Oh, it's not the 2HCl there. I have a magnesium 2 plus there, magnesium 2 plus there. I have a 2 chlorine there, a 2 chlorine there. And what do I have left over? I have a 1/2 O2, I have a magnesium, and a magnesium oxide, which is exactly what I have here. So you see on the left side I have magnesium and magnesium oxide left over. So I'm going to box it instead of being so you can see it. And that's what it says I need down here. And I have a magnesium oxide left on the right side. So now it's perfect. So now I can add up my delta H's, because when I cancel them out, I get this equation. Hess's law says now I can add all these together. So my delta H will be negative 285.8 plus, come on, 100. Sorry, I don't know what's going on here. Come on. 100. That's a 100. Okay, let me just do it from here. So it's going to be negative 285.8 plus 100 plus negative 400. Remember, we had to change the sign of this one. So when we add all of those together, we negative. See. Hold on, let me redo this, see if I can get this. Okay, let me see if that worked. Nope, that's not what I want. Sorry, my computer's like going crazy. Negative 585.8 kilojoules. So hopefully having one more example helps you.